Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with one of my final videos for the Rogue Convoy. This is an update for low levels. I did help another low level player, and I came up with an improvement on the. We're not using any boosts or anything like that. We are using Shock Op. It's really not necessary to use Shock Op, and we're going to use 2 units. And I think he has a level 21 Omega um, uh, Malachi, and then his Sepulcher is like a level 2. Um, and I discovered that the only thing that hurts the Sepulcher is um, is the railgun and the round ball turrets. The new red round ball turrets. It's the only thing that hurts the Sepulcher. The other 2 units in the or other two new turrets in the back, I thought those hurt the the Sepulcher as well, but they do not. I'll show you that right here. And so all you got to do is clear out these motorcycles. And in order to not take any damage on your Malachi, don't get too close to the Sepulcher. Just stay behind it about 3 inches, like I'm doing right there. And just let your drones come out, because your drones will draw in those motorcycles and then just depart off of the map. Um, and you got to do that a couple of times to clear out all the motorcycles, or the trikes. Actually, they're trikes, not motorcycles. Um, Once that you're in position, just you can move forward again, like I did just right there. But let your drones circle around you, and before you start moving, don't just move in with like this, because the drones are behind you. See that? So park, let the drones get in front of you, and then you can move around very little bit. Like move forward a fraction of an inch, and so forth like that. So if you'll notice, there are 2 sets of low wire that are the most forward ones. Stay behind those low wires. Um, the farthest that your Sepulcher can go. Don't go up onto the low wire. The most forward low wires, that's where you can go. On this side, I think the low wire is a little bit further back. So we just got the one more motorcycle. And what I discovered was the center heavy flak is harder to kill, and you also want to kill the railgun behind it. So found out that if you use 5 Mavericks to kill all the other um, heavy flaks, and you use one Peacekeeper on the on that center one, then it will kill it. So I've got to go back to my base to get a Peacekeeper, because the sixth one of these Mavericks will not work. It takes 2 Mavericks to kill the uh, the flak in the middle, right next to that railgun, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's a higher thing, or if there's a um, because there's several blue support turrets there, and so maybe they're absorbing some of the damage. So I'll go ahead and make my Peacekeeper while I'm waiting for that missile timer to count down. And remember, do your Peacekeeper last, because if it doesn't work, you got to wait a minute. Um, and the Peacekeeper has always worked. However, in this video, it did not work. So I do actually have to wait a minute. Um, but I don't know why it didn't work in this video. I'll take a look here while I'm doing my voiceover to see if maybe I didn't place it right or something. It's probably my fault. I probably didn't place it exactly right. You have to place it exactly on top of the center. Um, and so I don't know why it didn't work. But I thought since I got this down to 6 missiles, and that did not work, which is weird. Oh, I see. I know why the Peacekeeper didn't work. Because I put it off center to get that other. See, I did it on purpose. I sent it off center, and then it didn't work. It did take out that other turret. For whatever reason, that Maverick did not take out that last one, and then therefore I sent my Peacekeeper off on purpose. So the Peacekeeper was not able to take out those two. So now I have to wait 1 minute. Um, anyway, that's the first time that's ever happened. Maybe I didn't place that other Maverick properly. So I'm going to go to the outside here. We're going to do try to get rid of some of these buggies and these round ball turrets. These are the turrets I'm talking about. They don't cause a lot of damage, but these are the ones that are causing the damage. The ball turrets, and of course the ones that cause the most damage to your Sepulchre is the railguns. The Sepulchre is highly susceptible to that railgun. The buggies don't do any damage to the Sepulchre, so I'm just taking those out at this level at least. I'm sure at a max level the buggies will hurt the Sepulchre, but these are low level buggies. The Overwatches there, they don't do anything um, to the to anything. They don't do anything to the Sepulchre or anything. I was just waiting there until that flak was gone. You don't have to take out any of the Overwatch turrets. Round ball turrets only, and then the what do you call it? Any rail guns that there are. So on this video, the missiles didn't work out quite right, but you see we have like more than 8 minutes left. So this is a fast way of doing this. Um, the main damage dealer is the railgun right there that I'm shooting right there. And then we'll get these last two ball turrets. And you got to be careful of the motorcycle in the back. If you do go back there to get that ball turret, don't just go in from the angle that I'm sitting there. You want to get angle is has a lot to do with this. So I'm going to come over here and get as far away from that motorcycle as possible because I don't want to draw him out. Notice how he moved a little bit. He targeted on me, but he's not moving. So now I'm going to get my Malachi out of there, and we can just put the Sepulchre on auto. You see the two red turrets there? I thought those were causing damage to him, but then I discovered that they do not cause damage to him. So all you got to worry about is the rail and the ball turrets. And so the main thing that you're doing there with your Malachi is getting rid of all of the ball turrets and the rail guns. That's the only thing you got to worry about, but you got to get things out of the way so that you can get in there with your Malachi, right? So you're using just these two units, the Sepulchre to help you kill the motorcycles, and then use the missiles to get rid of the heavy flaks so that you can get in there and kill the ball turrets and the railguns. Now that should be easy. By the way, Soldier 1 and Soldier 2, just release your Sepulcher all by itself, it will take 0 damage and will clear both of those bases. And you still got a couple days left on this event, so you should be good to go, guys. Hope it was helpful. See you next time.